I stood on the prom stage holding a microphone as they announced me as prom queen. My boyfriend Tyler was grinning in the audience, about to be crowned king. But instead of my acceptance speech, I was about to play a recording of him laughing about how he only dated me to win $5,000. Hi, I'm Zara, and this is the story of how I fell in love with a boy who never saw me as anything more than a bet, and how I destroyed his reputation in front of our entire school. If you love stories where players get exposed and karma hits hard, you're in the right place. Like, share, and subscribe to Revenge Stories X because this revenge was brutal, public, and absolutely deserved. Let me take you back to the beginning of senior year when I was just the quiet girl no one noticed. I was invisible. 17 years old senior year, never had a boyfriend, never been kissed. I wasn't ugly, just plain. Glasses, braces until junior year, always wearing hoodies. I had 2 close friends and ate lunch in the library. I was the girl guys look through, not at. I'd accepted that, until Tyler changed everything. Tyler was everything I wasn't. Popular, gorgeous, star quarterback, effortlessly cool. Every girl wanted him. He'd dated the prettiest girls in school, cheerleaders, dancers, the Instagram perfect types. We'd never spoken. We existed in completely different worlds. I never thought he even knew my name. I was so wrong. It started at a coffee shop in September. I was studying alone when Tyler sat down at my table. "You're Zara, right? From AP Lit?" I almost looked around to see who he was really talking to. He smiled that perfect smile and said my analysis of The Great Gatsby was brilliant. We talked for 2 hours. I floated home, unable to believe it had happened. Tyler texted me that night. Asked about homework, then about music, then about everything. We texted until 3 a.m. He was funny, smart, interested in what I thought. For the first time in my life, someone actually saw me. Over the next week, we talked constantly. I was falling, fast and hard, for someone completely out of my league. Tyler asked me out officially in October. A real date dinner and a movie. I changed outfits 6 times. My friends couldn't believe it. "Tyler Bennett asked you out," one said. It stung, but I understood. I couldn't believe it either. The date was perfect. He held my hand, kissed me goodnight. I went home and cried happy tears. I never felt so special. Tyler made us official on Instagram 2 weeks later. Posted a photo of us with the caption, "My girl." My phone exploded. Girls who'd never spoken to me suddenly wanted to be friends. Guys who'd looked through me suddenly saw me. I was Tyler Bennett's girlfriend. For 3 months, I lived in a fairy tale. I should have known fairy tales aren't real. Tyler was the perfect boyfriend. Surprised me with flowers, walked me to class, introduced me to his friends. He told me I was beautiful, that he'd never met anyone like me. We stayed up all night talking about our dreams. He said he was falling for me. I told him I loved him in November. He said it back. I believed him. God, I was so stupid. December. His parents were out of town. Tyler said he loved me and wanted to take things further. I was nervous. I'd never done anything. He was patient, sweet, told me we'd go slow. I gave him my virginity that night. It hurt, but he held me after and said I was special. I felt so close to him, so connected, like we bonded forever. I'd given him everything. Tyler brought me home for Christmas dinner. His parents loved me, said I was good for him. His mom hugged me and whispered, "I'm so glad he found you." Even his little sister liked me. I felt like I belonged, like I'd finally found where I fit. I fantasized about our future prom college together. Maybe more. I was planning forever with him. Looking back, there were signs. Sometimes his friends would smirk when they saw us together. Once I caught 2 of them whispering and laughing while looking at me. Tyler would get weird when I wanted to hang out with his whole friend group. He kept me separate from certain people. But I ignored it. I was happy. I didn't want to see what was right in front of me. January, I went to surprise Tyler at basketball practice. I got there early and heard voices in the locker room. Tyler's voice, and his best friend, Marcus. "Dude, 3 more months and you win the bet," Marcus said. I froze. $5,000 is $5,000, Tyler replied. They laughed. My heart stopped. I couldn't breathe. I backed away before they saw me. I went home and threw up. Then I did something I'm not proud of. I logged into Tyler's Instagram from my laptop. He'd saved his password on my computer once. I found a group chat from September. Bet, Tyler dates the ugly, quiet girl for 6 months, $5K pot. Must take her to prom as proof. 8 guys had put in money. My Tyler, my perfect boyfriend. It had all been a lie from day one. I read everything. Messages about me from September. She's so desperate she'll believe anything. This is gonna be hilarious. She's already obsessed with you. They had a running commentary of our relationship. Tyler describing our dates, our conversations, even our intimate moments. Things I'd shared in confidence, mocked. They laughed about my body, my inexperience, how easy I was. I read for 3 hours, each message destroying me more. The worst part? There was a side bet on whether Tyler could get me to sleep with him before Valentine's Day. He won that bet in December. Made an extra $2,000. The night I gave him my virginity. The night I thought we bonded forever. He texted the group chat right after. Just won the virgin bet. Easiest 2K of my life. They responded with laughing emojis and congratulations. I couldn't go to school for 3 days. Told my parents I was sick. I wasn't sick, I was shattered. Everything I thought was real was performance. Every I love you was a lie. He'd used my body for money. My first time something I could never get back was a joke to him. I cried until I had no tears left. I stopped eating. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. On day 4, something shifted. I stopped crying and got angry. Tyler had taken everything from me, my trust, my virginity, my dignity. He'd made me a joke, but he didn't know I knew. He thought he'd get away with it, collect his money at prom, and dump me right after. He thought I was too weak to fight back. He was wrong. I was going to destroy him. I screenshotted everything. Every message in that group chat, the bet details, the side bets, their commentary about my body and my personality, Tyler's messages bragging about manipulating me, the virgin bet, all of it. I saved it all to multiple drives. Then I started planning. Prom was in April, 2 months away. Perfect timing for maximum damage. I went back to school and became the world's best actress. I smiled at Tyler, kissed him, told him I loved him. Inside, I was dying, but outside, I was the perfect girlfriend. He had no idea I knew everything. I cried myself to sleep every night, but during the day, I played my part. The naive girl who believed his lies. Here's what Tyler didn't know. I was running for prom queen. My friends had nominated me as a joke back in February, but I made it serious. I campaigned hard, made promises, gave speeches, was genuinely nice to everyone. People started actually liking me for me. By March, I was leading in the polls. Tyler was guaranteed prom king. We'd be crowned together. Perfect. I did something borderline illegal but necessary. I hid my phone recording in my bag when I hung out with Tyler and his friends in late March. I got everything. Tyler and Marcus joking about the bet. Tyler saying he couldn't wait to dump me after prom. Then laughing about how I actually thought he loved me. Marcus asking if I was good in bed. Tyler's response, mid but worth 7K total. I had it all on video with audio. I joined the prom committee specifically to control one thing, the AV system. I became friends with the tech guy who'd be running the sound and visuals during prom. I told him I wanted to prepare a surprise video for Tyler as part of my prom queen speech. He thought it was sweet. He agreed to give me access. Tyler had no idea what was coming. April arrived. Tyler picked up his tux. I bought my dress. He posted about how excited he was for prom with me. Can't wait to crown my queen, he captioned a photo of us. The comments were all heart emojis and couple goals. If only they knew. If only they all knew. But they would. In 3 days, everyone would know exactly who Tyler Bennett really was. Prom night. I did my makeup carefully, straightened my hair, put on my dark blue dress. I looked beautiful. Maybe for the first time in my life. Tyler picked me up and told me I was stunning. He kissed me. I felt nothing. Just cold, calculated rage. I love you, he said. I love you too. I lied. One last time. In 3 hours, this would all be over. Prom was magical for everyone else. Dancing, laughter, photos. Tyler and I danced to slow songs. He held me close. Whispered sweet nothings that meant nothing. Then came the moment, prom court announcements. 3rd place, 2nd place, then finally, your prom king and queen, Tyler Bennett and Zara Osman. The crowd erupted. Tyler's face lit up. He thought he'd won. He had no idea he'd already lost. We walked to the stage together. They placed crowns on our heads. Tyler was grinning, waving to his friends. I took the microphone for my speech. My hands weren't shaking. I felt calm. Powerful. Thank you all so much, I began. This year has been incredible. I fell in love for the first time. Gave my heart to someone I trusted completely. Tyler beamed at me. The audience awed. But tonight, I want to share the real story of my relationship with Tyler. In September, Tyler and 7 of his friends made a $5,000 bet. The challenge: could Tyler date the ugly, quiet girl for 6 months and take her to prom? Gasps rippled through the room. Tyler's smile vanished. Everything was a lie. Every date, every kiss, every I love you. It was all for money. I nodded to my tech friend. The screen behind us lit up with screenshots of the group chat messages. The crowd went silent. Tyler won an additional $2,000 by sleeping with me before Valentine's Day. I gave him my virginity in December. That night, he texted his friends. Just won the virgin bet. Easiest 2K of my life. The messages appeared on screen, Tyler's name clearly visible. Girls in the audience gasped. Some started crying. Tyler's face went white. He tried to grab the microphone from me, but security held him back. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from Tyler himself. I played the video I'd recorded. Tyler's voice filled the auditorium. Can't wait to dump her after prom. Marcus, is she good in bed? Tyler, mid but worth $7K total. Laughter on the video. Dead silence in the room. 300 people watched Tyler Bennett's true character on full display. His mom was crying in the audience. Tyler made me believe I was special for the first time in my life. Then he took my virginity as part of a bet and laughed about it with his friends. He thought I'd never find out, but I did. And now, everyone knows who you really are, Tyler. You win nothing. No bet money, no girlfriend, no reputation. I hope $5,000 was worth losing everything. I took off the prom queen crown, placed it on the stage, and walked out. I walked through the silent auditorium and out the door. Behind me, chaos erupted. Yelling, crying, fighting. Tyler's friends were being confronted. His ex-girlfriends were demanding to know if they'd been bets too. Tyler was being escorted out by security, his college hoodie being ripped off by angry girls. His football teammates were disgusted. His mom slapped him in the parking lot. I got in my car and drove away. It was over. The video went viral overnight. Prom queen exposes boyfriend's cruel bet was everywhere: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Tyler's college, full football scholarship, saw it. They revoked his scholarship for character violations. His friends all turned on each other, trying to save themselves. Parents were involved. The school investigated. Tyler became the most hated guy in our town. Tyler tried to apologize 3 days later. Sent me a long message saying he never meant to hurt me, that he'd caught feelings but didn't know how to tell me about the bet, that he was sorry. I blocked him without responding. You don't accidentally take someone's virginity as a bet. You don't accidentally mock someone's body to your friends. His apology was just damage control. Too little, too late. I'm not going to lie. I'm still healing. What Tyler did gave me trust issues, made me question my worth, left scars that therapy is slowly helping me process. Some days I still cry about it, but I don't regret exposing him. He deserved to face consequences for treating me like a joke, for commodifying my body, for weaponizing my vulnerability. Dozens of girls messaged me after prom. Turns out Tyler had done similar things to 3 other girls. Not bets, but manipulation. Using them. Lying. One was his ex from sophomore year who he'd cheated on. They all thanked me for exposing him. We formed a group chat. We're healing together. Trauma bonding in the best way. We're stronger now. I'm 18 now, about to start college across the country. New city, new start, new me. I'm in therapy processing everything. I'm learning that my worth isn't determined by whether boys notice me. That I was never invisible, I was just surrounded by the wrong people. Tyler took my virginity, but he didn't take my power. I took that back on prom night. And I'd do it again. Tyler thought he could use me as entertainment and walk away unscathed. He thought I was too weak, too naive, too desperate to fight back. He learned the hard way that quiet girls can roar the loudest when you push them too far. If this story broke your heart or made you angry, hit that like button and share it with anyone who needs to hear that they deserve better than someone who treats them like a bet. Subscribe to Revenge Stories X for more true stories of people who refuse to be victims. My name is Zara, and remember, if someone can treat you like a joke, you can make them the punchline.